Okay, welcome back, everybody. Everyone have a seat. State, call your next witness.
The state would call Summer DeVoss.
Wait, this way.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this class will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, you may proceed.
Good morning, ma'am. Would you state your name for the record?
Yes, it's Summer DeVoss.
Were you employed with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office in June of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was your title with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office?
A crime scene detective at that time.
As a crime scene detective, are you a trained law enforcement officer?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me what you did or the steps that you took to become a crime scene detective, actually.
So I was with a trainer for about a couple of work cycles, and then I also did major case training after a year.
In your capacity as a crime scene detective, did you previously do some patrol after the academy?
Yes, ma'am.
And ultimately, did you respond to the address of 13751 Victoria Lakes Drive on June 27th of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you act in your capacity as a crime scene detective to document that location as a search warrant was being executed?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
What
Same ruling, you may proceed.
county was that residence located in?
Duval?
Were you personally aware that there was a simultaneous search warrant being executed at another residence at that time?
No.
When you responded, what was your role inside of the residence?
My role was just to document everything on scene and collect anything of evidentiary value.
And did you, in that role, have an opportunity to photograph the interior of the residence?
Yes, ma'am. I photographed the interior and exterior of the residence.
What about the specific items for which there were potential evidentiary value? Did you have an opportunity to photograph those?
Yes, everything was photographed before anything was collected.
And any items that needed to be collected, would you have also individually collected those items after photographing and processing them?
Yes, ma'am.
At this time, Your Honor, the state seeks to introduce State's Exhibit 51A through N.
And same objections?
Yes, Your Honor. Other than that, no objection.
Correct, same.
Okay. All right, will be admitted.
In 51A, can you tell us what this photograph is or why you took this photograph at the residence?
Yes, ma'am. It's to show the numerical value of the residence, which is 13751, I think.
Did you have an opportunity in 51C to photograph the overalls of the exterior of the residence?
Yes, ma'am.
As you approached the residence, did you also photograph a vehicle or vehicles in the driveway in 51D?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you working alongside the other detectives or detectives that are working the case in executing this search warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you specifically aware when you respond to process the scene what the facts are, what the underlying case was, all the details of the case, that kind of thing?
I'm mostly just told it's a search warrant and they're looking for things, and they'll tell me and point out after they do an initial search.
In 51E, is this the front of that vehicle that you saw in the driveway?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there also cameras affixed to the exterior of the residence that you documented?
Yes.
In 51F, are you able to see the camera that you documented above the gold 4Runner?
Yes, ma'am. It's above the garage.
Was that camera affixed to the residence that you ultimately entered and photographed as well?
Yes.
And in 51H, did you document the camera close up and the fact that it was had a brand to it of Vivint?
Yes, ma'am.
Moving to the other side of the exterior of the residence in 51I, did you document additional cameras that were affixed to the residence.
Yes, ma'am.
In 51J, can you tell us where the camera is that you documented here?
On the exterior of the house.
Okay, are we looking specifically somewhere on this photograph?
Yes. Right. Can I touch this?
You could just tell me or describe it, or you could stand and point to it.
Right.
So in the center directly of the photograph. And is that 51K?
Yes. That's a close-up.
Did you also have an opportunity to document a camera at the front door of the residence in 51L?
Yes, ma'am.
And in 51N, is that a close-up of that same doorbell camera?
Yes, ma'am.
After overalls of the exterior of the residence were taken, did you move to the interior of that residence?
Yes.
Can you describe for me the layout of the residence a little bit?
I know there is a kitchen, dining room area, and there was I believe a couple bedrooms and a hallway closet.
If during the course of your documenting a scene, law enforcement officers locate an item of evidentiary value, are you called away from whatever you're photographing at that time?
Yes.
I'm going to publish what's already been admitted as State's Exhibit number 52A. Do you recall where that box in this photograph was photographed?
Yes, I believe it was in the bedroom, the rear master bedroom. It's underneath the bed, as you can see.
Do you group the photographs to at least the best of your ability, unless you're called away from a specific location together, meaning take the same photos of the same room together?
Yes.
All right, I apologize. Did you have an opportunity to open that Glock box to reveal its contents as well?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you photograph the magazines located therein in 52C?
Yes, ma'am.
You photographed the serial number or the best information that you can get when you find an item of evidentiary value like this?
Yes.
In 52D and F, are these the serial numbers that were photographed, from this bedroom or the boxes located here?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there a total of 2 boxes located in this particular bedroom?
I would need to check. I don't recall.
Would looking at a photo refresh your memory?
Yes.
In 52E, would you have also taken this photograph?
Oh, yes.
Was there an additional Glock box also located there?
Yes.
And did you photograph the items inside of that Glock box as well?
Yes.
In 52I, in this same room, did you locate a holster of some kind?
Yes.
And is that what's depicted here?
Yes, ma'am.
What are we looking at in 52J, please?
That's a ballistic mask.
In 52M, were you able to enter the closet of the room?
Yes.
And is this a photograph of an item that was located there?
Yes.
Were you able to ultimately tell what that item was in 52N?
Yes, I believe it's a vest.
Were you called to the kitchen area of the residence by detectives to document something?
Yes.
Do you recall what you were called to the kitchen area to document?
Yes, the kitchen sink was filled with water and there were items inside.
Is that what we're looking at in 53B?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell just from the overall, before you did anything, what the items inside were?
Yes, they were cardboard and also appeared to have some firearm serial numbers and stuff on top.
Did you locate any boxes inside of the sink that had any other markings other than firearm-related materials?
Yes.
What was that?
I think there was a top of a GPS tracker, a serial number.
What about in 53G? Was this something at or near the sink?
Yes, it's a red dot cover.
What is a red dot cover, do you know?
So essentially a red dot is like your sight for a firearm, and it just covers it so it doesn't, damage any glass or anything like that.
And ultimately, did you remove that those wet 53 from the sink?
Yes, ma'am.
To the best of your ability, did you photograph those items at some point?
Yes.
In 53I, is this that tracker box that you were talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
Outside of firearms boxes and the tracker box, was there any other type of box?
Not that I recall.
Not like an Amazon box or like, Barnes & Noble or something, nothing that you can recall.
Not that I recall.
Were you able, based on basically your training and experience as an officer prior to your crime scene detective, change to identify some of the labels or names that were on the items? 53M is what I'm showing you here.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the items were of relevance to you, or did you identify?
They had serial numbers, and they also had fire name brands on them as well.
Name brands of like firearms?
Yes.
Were there also manuals in the sink?
I believe so.
Would looking at a photo of the contents of the sink refresh your memory?
Yes,
Publishing what's already admitted as 53O,
Yes.
do you recall photographing this item?
I do.
And 53V, just another overall of those same items?
Yes.
Is this one of these scope covers that you were describing for us?
Yes, ma'am.
After documenting those items, did you continue to process the rooms in this residence?
Yes.
As you left the kitchen, can you tell me the layout again? You said there was some rooms and hallways. Did you have to walk through the hallways to enter the actual rooms themselves?
Yes, you had to walk through the hallways, and I believe there's also a closet hallway that was in the center.
Did you photograph the contents of that closet hallway?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you locate any items of potential evidentiary value inside of that closet hallway?
Yes.
In 55A, is this the hallway that you're referring to?
Yes.
Were there items of firearms, like in nature items, so ballistics evidence or ammunition?
Yes.
55B, were there ammunition boxes also located in this closet?
Yes.
In 55C, do you document not only potential items of evidentiary value, but items that may be empty? So I'm speaking specifically about these ammunition, cases or boxes. Do you document it even if it's empty?
Yes. If it's there before we've even opened anything or touched anything, I document it.
And then were there some cases of ammunition as well, or boxes of ammunition in that same closet, 55D?
Yes.
After taking overalls, did you start to open up those boxes, 55F,
Yes.
and document the content of those boxes as well?
Yes.
In 55L, did you locate loose ammunition as well?
Yes.
In 55Q, can you describe what we're looking at here?
Yep, that's ammunition. rifle.
Do you know what kind of rifle ammunition was located?
I don't know off the top of my head. I could look at my report real quick, if that would help.
Do you have a copy of your report?
I do.
Would it refresh your memory to look?
Yes. I don't know which ammo box this is because I labeled them individually.
Did you find 223 or 5.56 ammunition in this residence?
Let me see. I don't know if I have. Oh, 223. Looks like.
And ultimately, did you collect all of the ammunition that you located inside of that particular closet?
Yes, ma'am.
And 55JJ, do you document that on craft paper so that you're able to see all of that in one photograph?
Yes.
Is that? Oh, I apologize.
No, you're good. I photographed everything individually at the property room.
So whatever you impounded, you brought back with you and took overall individuals? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Lastly, did you enter into another bedroom of the residence?
Yes.
Upon making entry into this bedroom, were you notified to photograph a safe?
Yes.
In 54A, can you describe for us where that was?
Yes.
So just directly in the center of that photograph.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also photograph the interior of that safe?
Yes.
And did the safe require some kind of code on the outside, 54C?
I believe so, yes.
Now 54B, is this what the safe looked like as you opened it?
Yes, ma'am.
What part of the safe are we looking at here?
The interior.
Is it the top or the bottom?
The bottom.
Were there also gun boxes located inside of this safe?
Yes, ma'am.
And were there several firearms located inside of this safe?
Yes, ma'am.
Specifically, one of those firearms in 54H, did it have something called grip tape wrapped around the handle of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you document that as well?
Yes.
Same thing with the gun boxes inside of this location. Did you document the serial number, type of weapon, every time that you saw a gun or located a gun box inside there?
Yes, ma'am.
54M. Once the overall photographs of the interior of the safe were completed, did you start to remove the items from the safe?
Yes.
Looking at the shelf in 54V, what item of evidentiary value was collected from this particular location?
It looks like there's a brass catcher and also a magazine, a rifle magazine.
Did you photograph that brass catcher as you removed it from the safe in 54X?
Yes.
What, if anything, did you locate inside of that brass catcher 54Y?
2 9mm casings.
Did you impound those 9mm casings into evidence?
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, at this time, the state seeks to admit State's Exhibit 58.
Okay, any additional objection other than those previously made? Mr.
No objection, Your Honor.
No objection, no.
And Mr. Bolt or where's Mr. Oh, there's Mr. Petrutis. Okay, all right, it'll be admitted.
Are you the person involved in actually processing or forensically examining shell casings that are collected by you from a scene?
No, ma'am, they're sent to NIBIN.
So you just collect those items and process them, label them essentially, and someone else sends them off?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also collect several other items? 54W.
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
Another breast catcher.
And how about behind that? 54Z.
That is, I don't remember is that another one? I think that's another breast catcher.
From the safe, did you remove each of the items that we're seeing depicted in these photographs and photograph them?
Yes.
After removing those items on the right side of the shelf, 54BB, did you then have an opportunity to start pulling out some of the firearms that were located inside of there?
Yes.
Once you actually removed those, did you document those individually like we saw with the ammunition
Yes, ma'am.
by themselves in a controlled environment?
Yes.
In 54DD, is this one of the rifles that was collected?
Yes.
Is this the condition that it was in at the time that you collected it?
Yes.
And what, if anything, was unique about the grip itself on this particular rifle?
It had adhesive tape.
What did you do with that adhesive tape itself as you were processing this weapon?
I cut it off with a sterile scalpel and I preserved it for DNA.
And again, you would not have been the individual who would have actually done that processing, right? Is there a forensic expert that would process for DNA?
Yes, I sent it off to FDLE.
And in 54J, was there a secondary rifle also recovered?
Yes.
Same process with this weapon as well?
Yes.
Once those items were removed, did you return to the, this might be out of order because you may have done, I think these are still at the residence, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But 54SS, do you go back to that safe itself and document the rest of the magazines or anything else that's also still located inside of that safe?
Yes, ma'am.
In 54U, was this collected from that location as well?
Yes, ma'am.
And in 54XX, is there ammunition collected from inside of those magazines?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, may I have 1 moment?
Yes?
I'll just ask her. Ma'am, the grip tape that was removed from the handle of the rifle itself, did you say you impounded that item for processing?
Yes.
Your Honor, I will pass the witness.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez,
No questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Sinardi,
No question, Your Honor.
Mr. Wise,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
I know we went through it to some extent already this morning, but one of the closets of the house we just heard about, inside that you collected quite a bit of ammunition and other firearms-related material, right?
Yes.
And that closet was in a hallway, is that right?
Yes.
All right. And there were, I think you covered some of this when we saw some photographs of it, but there were many different calibers of ammunition in that closet, right?
Yes.
That included 45 auto rounds, right?
I can refer my report to
If that would
double
help
check.
refresh your recollection.
Yeah. Do you want me just to list in each container?
Sure. That
Okay.
might save time.
.45 auto in container 1, 357 mag, in container 1, and 30-06 caliber, 20 gauge, and 12 gauge. And then in container 2, 30-06, and also just an empty magazine, 357 mag, 380 auto, 12 gauge. Oh, in container 3, 12 gauge, 357 fed mag, and container 3, 450 auto, and container 3, unknown size rifle rounds, 12 gauge, 380 special, 357 mag, 380 auto, 30-06, and in the container 4, there were unknown size rifle and 450 auto.
And you were kind of dividing those up by container.
Yes.
This ammunition was kind of mixed up between different containers, right?
Yeah.
In the closet. And two of the categories you just listed were unknown size rifle rounds,
Yes.
right? Those were rounds you weren't able to readily determine what they even.
Yes, they didn't have a stamp on them.
And some of the rounds we just heard about were not like in manufacturer's retail containers, right?
Yes.
They were just loose in a box.
Yes.
Right? And then in that same closet, you also found the ballistic mask that we saw, correct?
I believe so,
That-
yes.
That black mask.
Yes.
Kind of looks like a hockey mask.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also collected a tactical gun vest, right?
Yes.
And that's something that someone could carry that, they could put ammo in. And,
Yes.
Now, in the gun safe, that is actually in the master bedroom. Am I correct about that?
Yes.
And inside the gun safe, then you find a lot of other additional firearm material, correct?
Yes.
As well as some actual firearms, right?
Yes.
And that included a 9mm?
Firearm, or are you talking about
Firearm.
ammo? Can I check again?
Sure.
I believe I wrote it down. Yes, in the gun safe, 1 9mm semi-automatic handgun.
And then, and you went over 2 AR-type rifles that were collected. I think we heard about this morning, right?
Yes.
But there were some other firearms within that safe as well, right?
Yes.
At least one other rifle and one other shotgun, right?
I believe so.
And then there were some other handguns that were like in the door of the safe, right?
I believe so. Everything should be photographed.
Right. And in addition to that, then there's a lot of other ammunition in the safe as well, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Including some other ammunition that you documented as being unknown size live rounds. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
And again, that's ammo that you weren't able to tell what it might match to just from looking at it, correct?
Correct.
But I'm assuming, because I think all of those you documented as rifle rounds, and I'm assuming that would mean they were larger rounds, too large to be consistent with a handgun round.
Yes.
Right? There were also several magazines within that safe, correct?
Yes.
And just for the record, when I say magazine, and you mentioned it earlier, when we're not talking magazine you read, we're talking firearm magazine, right?
Yes.
All those magazines were collected, correct?
Yes.
And I believe there were, in the safe alone, you had one. Is it 8 magazines within the safe?
Can I check my report real quick?
Yes, please.
Okay.
If it would help her.
Yes. Just regular magazines or rifle magazines?
Just well, if you want to, I was asking about regular, but if you want to tell us regular and then tell me how many rifle, how many handgun.
Okay. I see one regular magazine, and then it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 rifle magazines, and I have 1 drum magazine.
And when you say regular magazine, would that be one consistent with like a handgun magazine?
Yeah.
Smaller magazine.
Just a smaller.
The drum magazine, tell the jury describe that.
So it's essentially, it looks like a drum. It's circular, and it goes up like that. There should be a picture of it as well.
Sure. And all of these magazines that we've just heard about, you collected into evidence, correct?
Yes,
And you took DNA swabbing of a lot of that material as well, right?
yes,
One of the things we heard about that you took DNA swabbing of, or at least that you collected for DNA testing, I believe, was the wrapping that was on one of the rifles.
yes,
Right? And that wrapping was on the shorter of the two AR style rifles, right?
Yes.
The one that's a 300 blackout caliber?
I don't know if it's, I'd have to look again.
Okay. Is that in your report? Would that refresh your?
It should be in my report.
One of the two is shorter and has like a, not really a full, like,
It,
buttstock.
yeah, I think there wasn't a buttstock on it.
And that's the one that had the wrapping on it, right?
Yes,
Now, the cardboard that was in the sink, and just so I'm clear, the stuff that's in the sink, it's all cardboard, right? There's no actual, the materials that would have allegedly been in those boxes, not allegedly, but would have presumably been in the boxes at some point, they're not in the sink, right?
always found where the cardboards and the red dot cover.
Right. And some of the cardboard actually, matched up some of the things you found in the safe, like the drum magazine, right?
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, you documented, though, when you pulled out, I think we saw a sample of it, but you documented anything you could from all those pieces of cardboard.
Yes.
Right? To show what might have been in those containers, correct?
Yes.
And that included, like, one of the things was listed as KPOS Scout,
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yes, yes,
and then there was something listed as PMAG 60 ARM4, right?
yes,
And then there was something that was listed as like Magpul, PMAG, DR, and then it went on to say something about being a drum.
yes,
And then there was obviously box for the Romeo 5, correct? And that is consistent with the red dot site that we
Yes.
saw the covers for.
yes.
And those covers are right by the sink where the cardboard was, correct? Am I correct, you didn't collect anything from the garage of the home?
No.
Thank you, Ms. Lai.
Mr. Petridis? Okay, redirect.
Ma'am, you did photograph the garage of the home, correct?
I,
Not included in the photos I showed you here today, but. Did you photograph the garage?
I don't recall.
Would looking at your report refresh your recollection as to whether the garage was photographed? Maybe easier if I just ask. When you're asked to document a scene, do you document the entirety of the residence?
Yes,
Every room in the interior?
yes,
Even if it's a random bathroom that no one has told you to photograph?
yes,
Do you at least take overalls of those locations?
yes,
In your cross-examination just now, you were asked about the Anderson rifle in 54 GG, which the grip tape was removed from. Do you recall that?
yes,
And is that Anderson rifle an item that you impounded in March when you impounded it?
yes,
Are you able to identify either from this box itself or from State's Exhibit number 57, this as the weapon which you impounded in this case?
yes,
Can you identify this weapon?
yes,
Is this the item that was photographed that you've just seen a photograph of on the screen?
correct.
And how do you identify it as the same weapon that you impounded? Do you mark just this box, or is there also something on the firearm itself?
There's nothing on the firearm itself, but it should be secured into the box, but I know I made the box because I needed room for the brass catcher.
And do you also mark the box as well?
Yes, I sign and date and everything like that.
This is the item from which the grip tape was removed.
Yes,
Is this also the item that you documented after you removed it?
yes,
So as it stands right now, there's no tape on it.
there's no tape.
Is that the only difference from this weapon from when you impounded it?
Yes,
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Free to go.
thank you.
All right, who's your next witness?